the old gang stalking, organized stalking that I was going through. My mom was stalked by Candle and Conjure witches. Mom had a picture of all the Candle and Conjure witches and the owner, the white dude owner, who was stalking us. And she sent it to the FBI and read reports on the FBI. Spiritualist stalking me and my family. This was when I was younger, and I thought she was crazy and tripping, right? Then they started stalking me. So they've been attacking my family for at least 2 generations. But I had prophetic dreams of witches and covens attacking my whole family for more generations. My grandma, my grandpa, my whole family, as you know what I mean, in spirit and in flesh. And that I was going to overcome these covens by myself. In this dream, I was going to save my spiritual family that are in spirit and in physical family. And that in my dream, they were attacking me, and I had purple lightning put down the whole coven, come out of my hands. And anyways, I went to this store, Count Conjure, and he knew my full name. He knew my dad. And some psychics know that type of shit, but I felt his energy, and it felt familiar. And I was like, you look familiar. And his energy was cleansed, but it was familiar, right? And he walked in late after me, and they were trying to set me up at 7-Eleven or right there with the Sureño or whatever it was. I don't know exactly what it was, but I was on live stream. I was even live streaming in the store. And they were stalking my mom. My mom used to make FBI reports about them, and she has a picture of them somewhere on her profiles or sent to the FBI or whatever. And then they started stalking me. And they tried to set me up somehow over there on Broadway and whatever that boat it is. And he came in late with Taco Bell. Then he put a totem on the counter. I still have the totem. It's on my altar. It was a purple candle of an angel. And he put a totem on there. And if I was attracted to it, that means I was like a chosen one or some shit like that. And I grabbed that totem as soon as I seen it and wanted to buy it. And then he kind of flipped me off. He was sitting down and he was like this, putting a middle finger against his head like he was itching his head. And he was eating Taco Bell. And before I went there, I had a dream of his wife. His wife was at the counter doing the purchases for while I was buying stuff. And I had a dream of his wife on top of a tree. And she was like a dark fairy. I didn't realize this until months later. So I don't know what that represents, but it was a tree with her as a dark fairy next to like a little blue house. And it was a prophetic dream, obviously, because I dreamt of her before I've even seen her. And anyways, like 6 months later or around that time, a little while later, this dude, the witchy dude, the psychic dude that owns Candle and Conjure, or he says he owns it, he entered my house with the management at my old apartment complex, and he had handlebars, goatee, and he was acting as an electrician, performing gang stalking and organized stalking. I have this on live stream, and also, so Candle and Conjure witches perform gang stalking and organized stalking in Oregon. They have stopped. I think they've stopped for a long time, but this is just documentation of my prophetic life of being attacked by witches. Anyways, I have documentation of this, and I have evidence of this. I just didn't send it to the FBI yet. My mom has already reported them, so it's a continuous generational curse of being targeted by witches in this town. A lot of them are Hecatean witches, so they sent Hecate to me, and then Hecate reached out to me because I'm a Death Current initiate, and she started protecting me. So, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, basically, but I've been fighting witchcraft this whole time. You know what I'm saying? But amongst that, I've been poisoned, I've been hacked. I don't know. They're probably doing all that too. I'm pretty sure some of them are in secret societies and covens and know people on the internet and spread the word, this, that, and the other. And you know how it goes. But anyways, that's my life, and that's facts.